Premia solution. Today we are here to change the world of seniors. 70% of seniors experience that computers and tablets and phones are very difficult today. So we are making the best user platform. The market size in Europe is 150 million users, and market size in US is 80 million, over 55-year-old seniors. We are looking for a 1.2 million investment to get this product for mass market ready, for marketing and branding also. We have a pilot running to this local hospital environment called Kare in Finland, because the system is also very capable of doing different things. So it's very good tool for also healthcare professional, because nowadays seniors and healthcare professional work hand in hand. Please come to see our demo today, tomorrow. Thank you very much for your time.
In the panel. Eddie, do you want to start?
I'm sorry, I think I'm a little lost here. I got the part that you are targeting, your customers are 55-year-old and above seniors. Did I get it right?
Yes.
Okay. One thing.
Wait a second.
But what I'm lost is the product itself. Do you mind explaining a little bit more about the product itself?
Yes, of course. We are making very easy platform. It's like between iPad and between Doro system, which is very easy system. So there's nothing between the iPad and like a baby version of computers. So we are making the best user interface for elderly people.
To do what? It's a platform for what?
To improve their daily life. We can also add valuable services. For example, third-party companies, and input their services into this system. For example, we have partnering Finland Kotolahti, which is making room cleanings and senior services, healthcare services. So the senior will get an easy interface to the system, so he or she can automatically order the products and services to this screen.
Okay, so you understand, of course, that 55 is the new 35, right? So you're just, I gotta tell you, yeah, right. You're killing me. You know, so Michelle and I, we elders here, are struggling a little, you know, because we feel so unplugged, you know? I'm sorry. So I think I get what you're saying, and I think what you're saying is my mom, who, you know, she doesn't consider herself an elder, but you know, but she's 89, okay? So and she doesn't love the internet. Is that your point? Your whole idea here is that my mom does not love the internet, and you're going to get her connected in a way that's simple and easy, that doesn't force her to go through all the pain and suffering that her kids have to put her through to get her to log on and go here and find this, you know, link. And is that the whole
Yes.
idea here?
Yeah, yes.
That's the whole idea here. So that we can get to my mom without necessarily having to call her.
Yeah,
right?
correct.
And vice versa, she can get to us without having to call her. That's the idea.
Yes.
Okay, it's a simple interface for those who somehow missed the internet connection.
Yeah.
That's okay.
David? Oh, sorry.
I was just going to comment. I mean, I think it's a massive opportunity. I think of my grandmother and you know, the benefits of grandmother.
Okay, come on, guys. Let's focus.
I think it's a huge opportunity, and you know, just so I'm going to jump right into the feedback now here too. It's just to make it really cleaner. Your offering, what the pitch is, because you could just hit it really quickly, and we could probably get it and ask and dig in more on the questions.
So I'm going to ask David, that is actually the director of Center for Technology and Aging. David, perhaps you can give us some.
I'll be the first to own up. I have reached that age, so but also would like to ask you. It does appear from your background material that you're also looking for the interface for professionals, for caregivers who are also engaged in this field. So an interaction between both older adults and professionals, or is it really your position is to improve the ability for older adults to interact with the healthcare profession?
Improve the healthcare for the seniors. The last one.
Well, and again, this is a huge area. There's a great deal of work going on, ranging from just straight communication in terms of social networking for older adults who are becoming quite active, particularly with tablets. So you're really looking at a wonderful platform which has had the greatest uptake for older adults at all strata. Whether it is, we are with AARP, we do look at 50, 55 plus, so we do get to join in there. 65, 75, 85 plus. It's a great interface, and the user interface is critical because of the simplicity that's needed. Most folks are now pushing back a great deal on all the additional bells and whistles that we keep adding in this area. But I think a key issue would be to, you haven't mentioned how you've interacted with older adults. Look to them for input into what you'd like in terms of this communication program. And since there are so many varied ways in which older adults interact now with the healthcare profession, with their families, etc., there are many variations that are being put forward in this regard. So I would just suggest an important start would be to really get even more information from the end users in this case.
Yeah, thank you. Any more questions?
Michelle?
Yeah, so we had a brief discussion yesterday and in Finnish, which should have made it even easier to sort of pinpoint what it is you do. And as a tech investor, I should be able to get it. I think that what you're sort of probably struggling with here in terms of the communication is really that you use words as a platform, and a platform is something that people invested in the 80s. Maybe. I mean, because platform is just like the basement, and you really have to get into what are the specifics you do. The fact that there is a platform underneath is important, but you have to turn around that from not talking about what it is, but what it does to people more specifically, and take it away from sort of that it's just a technical platform with a good user interface, but how, what, where's the value, where's the differentiation, how will you make money on it?
Any additional feedback?
Well, two quick things. One, looking at that right now, I know my mom would not like that. That looks too complex right there. So, and the second thing is you need better go-to-market in terms of clarification of, now that I get what you're doing, how do you get this to the marketplace? So, and I guess this is feedback, not question. So.
Well, you didn't answer that many questions, so you can actually answer that.
Google.
Okay.
Google.
What is your go-to-market strategy?
My go-to-market strategy is we go to App Store. We can use this to download from the App Stores. Google Play.
For seniors and elders, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Eddie?
Yeah.
Feedback?
Okay. I've an idea that may deviate from your current plan. I'm not sure how much have you invested into launching your product here. My idea is, have you thought of launching in an Asian country, something like Japan?
Yes.
So by 2040, half of the people, almost half will be 60 and above. The definition is a little different from yours. Yours is 55, but I think that's still a huge market. And that will be followed by China in another, lagging behind about 20 years in terms of their shrinking demographics at the bottom. So those will be the places I think, if you can get someone to work through the language barriers and cultural barriers, you might be, you might have some advantage acquiring customers over there. And naturally, the Japanese people love to use technology, but not necessarily a small screen of a smartphone. So your technology could come into play very useful.
Yeah, we can scale it up to 55-inch TV screen also. So.
Wonderful. All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.